There is a story of one of the apostles of Jesus that normally baffles me a lot. And this is the guy we call Peter. Yeah. Because if you look at his life, you realize that, wow, he was a true leader, and at the same time, he reflected something that is so significant that makes leaders to know, okay, it doesn't matter what I have done, God is still on the throne. You see, before Jesus was crucified, one of the things he said is that Peter would deny him 3 times before the cock crows. And Peter was like, Jesus, no, 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 I can't. And at the end of the day, the cock crowed. And he realized, oh God, I had done it. Just like he said. You see, but Peter didn't just stay there. He went out weeping. And, he had that kind of conviction that, what you have done, it ought not to be like so. So he left there and went and, repented and everything. And at the end of the day, he came back strong than before. Now, this is to our leaders. I know. Please don't act that you are strong. We know you are still human. Before you are called a man of God, you are before you are called a man of God, you are first a man. Before you are called that name that you have been given in that leadership, you are first a man. Yes, we know. Before any position that was given, you are first a human being, just like any other. And issues happen in life. At times you doubt yourself. At times you are like, God, what is all this that is happening? At times you try to make everything make sense. Nothing is making sense. As at times you are like, okay, wait, I can try this and this, and you find everything is hitting a rock cage. And you're like, oh God, I'm tired, I feel exhausted. And you may end up messing along the way. Yeah, you're not the first. You're not the first. Please don't kill yourself because you made a mistake. What matters is after that mistake, what do you do next? Do you now go eulogizing yourself, beating yourself up and killing yourself because you made a mistake? Or do you go back to your source and you're like, God, I know I messed up, but here I am broken and tired of everything. Please just make something out of this kind of a mess. Bring out a message, bring out something from it. I don't know what. All I wanted is just you to use me. Nothing more, nothing less. Just be sincere with God. And I have come to realize from my personal experience, one of the things that keeps us standing at times is not because we are holy, no. It's because of the help of God. At times I enter my house and I'm like, God, today it's you and me, eh? We have to communicate, we have to talk, we have a lot to talk about. And that time I'm so down. I know what I did and I'm like, God, you know what? I got exhausted, eh? So please, let's talk. And you just pour your heart out to him, just listening to me. One of the things that every leader should know is that it's not just about prayers, it's about you also listening. Because prayer is not just about you talking to God and telling him what you're going through or what you want him to do for you. It's also you listening to know what he's saying. So that is one of the things that helps leaders that make it in life to prevail for a long time. Because if yours is just to pray and pray and pray, then you make it a monologue, dialogue, instead of where you are communicating with him. Because as much as you are talking to him and you want him to do whatever you're asking him to, or maybe you are pleading for mercy and all that, you also need to listen to him to know what he's saying. Because at times, if you don't listen to him, the same kind of a mess that you have made right now, you will still return back to it again. And you see, the truth of the matter is, the devil will never come to strike you if he knows you don't have anything to offer. No. He will always look at you, he'll always chase after you, he'll always seek after you, because he knows that this person, if he'll allow you and let you be, then you are going to be a great, what do you call it? A great threat, a great enemy, a great blow to his kingdom. So he'll do everything within his capacity to make sure that you feel. No wonder you find that after you have sinned or after you have gone contrary to the will of God and everything has crashed, you find yourself in a situation where like, God, I can't do it this anymore. I'm done. And some people just throw their hands and they're like, I'm not continuing with this journey anymore because it's not worth it. The enemy makes you so guilty to a point that you feel like redemption can no longer take place. And Jesus is looking at you and he's like, wait, though, even before you sinned, I knew you were to sin. So what are you doing? Just wake up, brace up, and continue running. I know because you are a leader, you may feel, okay, what about my position, what about everything that I've built over time and all that, but God is like, was using this position that you had to reveal you to you, to chastise you, to teach you, to correct you, to guide you, to open your eyes to who you really are. Because if he had given you what is ahead of you, then you would have destroyed it with whatever you have done. But he had preserved it for you carefully and allowed you to mess right now so that you can know that, okay, I'm weak here. So when I go to where God is taking me, then I'll be very, very cautious. I'll be very sensitive not to make the same mistake again, because definitely if you make a mistake twice, then it means it's no longer a mistake. You did it willingly and you didn't learn from the first. So yeah, I know you are a leader, I know you have messed up. It could be in ministry, it could be in any area. Please just go back to God with a contrite heart, just like what Peter did. And God will never chase you out because his mercies are new every morning. And when we say every morning, it's not about when you wake up only. No, it is every time. Me, I normally say my morning is every second that I live here on earth. That's why I plead mercy everywhere, even when I'm walking, even when I'm working, everywhere. I'm pleading the mercy of God because they're new every morning, every moment, every second, every microsecond, every time. The mercies of God are new. And his blood is still pleading for your case. Don't allow the enemy to preach otherwise to you. You can lose that position, but please don't lose your position in God, because that is what will raise you to the next position that he has already prepared for you ahead. God bless you, everyone. This is Right Exposition. I'm Matu Jane, and we're looking at leadership in our August series edition. Till I come here next time, God bless.